Oh, yeah. Stupid Olympics. Oh, hello there. I'm Garrison. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 250. iPod vlog number 250. Yes, it's a fascinating digital world. I'm glad you're in it with me. Welcome to my iPod vlog number 250. Today is September 6th, 2016. Tuesday. And today we're going to talk about video games. Video games? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, video games. And then later on today, I'm going to do a video of Mr. Blue for You. He's going to come back. He's going to ask a question. What is cringy? If you look at my playlist, look for playlist, look down and you see Mr. Blue for You. He has one question already. What is funny? And someone answered that puppies doing puppy things is funny, and I agree with that. So, Mr. Blue for You is going to probably answer the first question, and then he's going to ask another question. What is cringy? So, if you want to tell Mr. Blue for You what is cringy, then wait for that video to pop up. It's only 1 or 2 minutes long. It's not going to be that long. And he's going to ask, what is cringy? What is cringy? And he wants to know. And if you want to answer his question, just answer it. Just look for playlist, look for Mr. Blue for You, and then you can answer question number 1 or question number 2 or both of them. And that's later on today, after 4 p.m. Right now, it's 2:12 p.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere in the middle of the United States of America, in Oklahoma. Okay. Anyhow, we're going to talk about video games. I like retro video games like Nintendo and Super Nintendo. One of my favorite games in Nintendo is called Crystalis. It's this one weird game I used to play all the time. Oh, and also some other ones I forgot. Oh, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. I like a lot of them. Just not the sports ones, because the sports ones are too funny and hysterical. Except for the wrestling one. I like the wrestling game where there's a Starman in it and you kick people. You go like that. Yeah, I forgot what that's called. World Wrestling or something like that? I don't know what it was called. Anyhow. That's video games. And then there's Super Nintendo. Yeah, I like the Star Trek The Next Generation is on Super Nintendo, and some other ones. Ooh, yeah. And then there's the PlayStation 1 and 2. PlayStation 2 is awesome. I like PlayStation 1 game called Ogre Battle. Ooh, you should play Ogre Battle in PlayStation number 1. You can play it on PlayStation number 2 too. And on PlayStation number 2, I like to play The Sims and Sims 2, and on the Xbox 360 I like to play Sims 3. Yeah, but if on my computer I like to play Sims 1, and pretty soon I'm going to play Sims 2 and Sims 3 and maybe Sims 4 on a new computer if I've got a new computer. Yeah, because I like Sims, the first Sims on computer, because I went all the way to Making Magic, because all of the additions to the computer game, video game, Sims. Yeah. I like the Star Trek ones too, old retro games, and also Mortal Kombat. That was on, I think it's on Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Yeah. I don't know if any of them are on Nintendo, but sometimes they start games on Nintendo and they end them on Super Nintendo. For some reason, I don't know why Super Nintendo and Nintendo, I mean, the Nintendo people, why didn't they make a system that could play both Nintendo and Super Nintendo? But nowadays they do. They have this retro game system that's brand new that plays both Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I plan on getting one of those, because I got one that plays a new system that plays Nintendo games and Famicom games. But Famicom games are from Japan, and if I ever get a hold of them, they're mostly in Japanese, but they're basically Nintendo games made for some system called Famicom, which was a Nintendo version for Japanese people. Anyhow, but one of these days I'm gonna get the one. I want to get the one system that plays a whole bunch of games. Like it plays Nintendo, it plays Super Nintendo, it plays Sega, Genesis games, and it plays Game Boy games and some other games. And Super Game Boy, whatever. Yeah. And you put the cartridges in different parts of the system. Yeah, there's one that's like 5 games in one. There's also one that's 7 games in one, I think. I don't know how many. I don't know. I can't name all of them. But those are retro games. I also have TurboGrafx 16 I want to get the CD extension to it one of these days and play the TurboGrafx 16 CDs because they still make them in Japan. They still make the games for them in Japan, or they still sell them from Japan, anyways. And online, you can look for Amazon.com. People sell the game systems. If you want to look for a retro game system, look for Amazon.com and look up the retro game system like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. People are still selling them, and some people actually fix them and have parts for them if you break one of those video games. Anyhow, that's what I'm talking about today. Video games! What kind of video games do you like? Tell me in the comments below. Do you like the newer games? Do you like role-playing games? Do you like fighting games? Shooter games? Fantasy games? Sci-fi games? Ooh. You like the Sims? Whatever. Super Sims? And they should have Super Sims where they could actually fly around and you could be a superhero in Sims. Hey, I should give that as an idea. Why isn't there a Super Sims? Anyhow, I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 258. And yes, like I said earlier, it's September 6, 2016. Still in flying cars. Still in spaceships. Ancient aliens didn't come back. If they ever were even here. Aliens haven't invaded. Aliens aren't even helping us. Are there even aliens exist? Don't know. I don't know. Maybe they should make they have an Ancient Alien game that they just came out with. Ancient Aliens game. It's weird. I don't know. Do you like playing Pokemon? Pokemon Go. I say Pokemon. No! Stop it, man. Stop walking in traffic because you're trying to catch a Pokemon that doesn't even exist. Did I tell you? It's a fascinating digital world. And we're in it right now. Welcome. And later on today, I'm going to do Mr. Blue View. Question number 2. What is cringy? What do you think is cringy? Tell me down in below in this comments. And also, what do you think of video games? Do you think any video games are cringy? You like some video games that are funny? I like The Sims because The Sims are funny because if you let them go on automatic, sometimes they burn themselves up and they act all stupid when they just stand there caught on fire. And the other Sims don't seem to go grab the fire extinguisher in time. You have to control them yourself and say, "Get the fire extinguisher! Put the guy out, dummy!" What the flip, man? That's why I don't let them have stoves at first. Just have microwaves so they keep cooking until they get their cooking skills up, so they can use a stove. But then again, the neighbors come by and then catch themselves on fire, and they don't have no cooking skills. So I just keep it like a microwave oven in one of the Sims' homes, so they could keep using it over and over again until everybody in the neighborhood has their cooking skills up, and no one's going to catch themselves on fire if they use a stove. Really? And sometimes it's just safer not to have a stove. Just play the game without a stove. Forget that. You know what I mean? Just have them use a microwave or food processor or both, or order pizza. Yeah, you can have kids in the game, but all they could do is order pizza. They can't make their own food, which is stupid. And so I had this old guy with a bunch of kids, so they could just goof off the kids. All the kids had to worry about is getting on the bus and getting their grades up. Because if they miss the bus, their grades go down, which is stupid. Just because you're going to school doesn't mean you have to get good grades. It only counts for part of your grave. Part of your grades. Some people think they're going to the grave when they're going to school. They're like, I'm going to die because the school sucks. Well, yeah, everybody thinks that when you're going to school first. Some people. But it's good to see your friends and socialize and become something social, whatever. Because I'm not that social because I'm emo and we don't really socialize with a lot of people. Because they get on our nerves. Because there are other people around, you know. And if everybody was like me, man, I would be in a fight every day. Just kidding. Video games. What do you think of video games? What's your favorite kind of video games? What kind of video game system you use? You have more than one video game system? You like retro video games? I like to have retro video games on CDs that I could play on my PlayStation 2 or Xbox 360. You know, get the retro games that played from a long time ago, like in television, ColecoVision, Atari. Those were fun back then because they were simple and they weren't that complicated of games, and they were awesome. Yeah, Mario Bros. Not so much because I always get to the end of Mario Bros. When I really try, and I try to save the princess, but I always get killed by the stupid dragon, or I fall into the stupid pit of fire. You know, run out of time, and I burn up. Yeah, I've never rescued the princess, not without any help from someone else playing Luigi, or I'm playing Luigi and someone else plays Mario because I suck at games because I don't have no patience. This is a game. This is Sims, and they do most of their stuff themselves. You know, on automatic. You just give them suggestions, like do this, take care of yourself, whatever, go to work, and yeah. I even have that game Sims Castaway, Sims 2 Castaway. I should get that again. I think I gave that away or turned it into some for credit, whatever. Should have got that. Should have kept it. Anyhow, it's the end of the vlog time. Tune in for tomorrow for vlog number 251. I'm going to talk about have fun. And what do you think fun is? That's tomorrow on the 7th of September. Today is September 6th, 2016. It's Tuesday, and this is vlog number 250 ending. And this is the end of the vlog song. Stay tuned later for Mr. Blue for you asking the question, what is cringy? Anyways, tell me about your video games down below. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like this video, thumbs down. Comment suggestions and ask me questions, whatever you want me to talk about next time or in another video, or you want a shout out, or you want to do a shout out at me or whatever, I'll do a shout out at you. Subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. Okay? And goodbye. In the vlog, Bye.